Today, I'm excited to show our latest feature in TestComplete, Vision AI. One of the biggest challenges in UI automation is maintaining tests when applications change. If your tests rely heavily on selectors like XPath, even small UI or framework updates can force you to spend a lot of time updating your objects that have been recognized or the test steps inside of your projects. Vision AI helps solve that problem by identifying objects based on what they look like, not what the underlying technology is. To enable this capability, go to Install Extensions and make sure that AI and Common are the only items selected in here. Okay, let's start with Object Spy to see what kind of objects we can capture. I usually like to use CAD-like applications for this because they're visually complex and are a great example of where traditional object recognition can be a huge challenge. So now let's take a look at what objects we can capture. I'll look at some of these objects at the top of the screen here. And as you can see, everything that's highlighted in red is being captured. Let's open up a new window in this CAD-like application and see what else we could capture. So every single item and element within this new window, we can easily capture with VOD. Now that we've seen how we can capture objects in NanoCAD, let's jump into Slack. It's a little more common so we could see what it looks like to capture objects within Slack. So let's apply the same method here. Let's drag and drop our icon into Slack. And now you'll see that every single Slack channel and chat that I have on the left can easily be identified, as well as some objects within the chat itself. Now that we've captured objects successfully, let's build a quick test in another CAD-like application. Let's first create a quick project so that we can add our tests in here. And let's immediately jump into recording a keyword test. I'll start applying some general actions here to show that the tool can function correctly. Let's see, so let's go ahead and switch this to the bottom. Let me switch it to the right side and let's take it back to normal. And let's open some of the tree items on the left-hand side as well. Let's close them back up. Let's go back into TestComplete and make sure that we can execute this test correctly and see what the results look like. So as you can see, it's repeating all the actions that I took using Vision AI, and we have a passing test. When we ran this test, TestComplete is able to recognize the same objects visually without relying on the application's underlying framework. All right, to close, let's look at a visually rich web application. This is a common use case where selectors often change and applications evolve over time, which creates ongoing maintenance work. All right, so let's create a brand new test case. And let's use this software. Let's just click around at a couple of those stats that we see here. And let's click on the left-hand side on the boxes that have these stats. Let's stop the recording. And let's go ahead and execute this test and see how well TestComplete responds. So it went through all the actions fairly quickly, and all the tests look green and passing. As you've seen, with Vision AI, we make a huge leap forward towards reducing test maintenance in dynamic, visually complex applications. TestComplete teams can build tests that stay more stable as applications evolve.